is up, guys? Wrestling Premiere is here. Now, this is either going to be the worst video on this channel or perhaps one of my best videos on this channel. First of all, I just had to make this as I didn't have much time to make a story video like the Nexus or something like that. I just didn't have much time, and I had to continue my schedule of uploading a video every 2 days. I remember someone suggested I make this in the comments section, so whoever it was that recommended I make this, well, thank you. John Cena, aka Fruity Pebbles, has had many shirts over the years. In this video, I mention every t-shirt that the face that runs the place has worn over the years. Note, this doesn't include his jerseys, as that alone would probably fill up the whole video. If this does succeed, however, I might have to make that one. First up is the Word Life t-shirt. This was his very first shirt, and I believe he debuted it during his feud with Brock Lesnar. This shirt is pretty memorable because I remember it was in the credits of SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, so that's what I really remember about this shirt. There were many versions of the Word Life shirt, but this is the first one he had. After this was another version of the Word Life shirt, and this one is pretty notable for him holding the US title, and that rap battle against the Big Show, that was funny. After that was this camouflage shirt he wore in June of 2004. This one wasn't memorable, and the only notable thing he did while wearing this shirt is main event a SmackDown against The Undertaker. After that was this number 54 jersey I believe he wore for only one night. What is up, guys? Wrestling Premiere. Following that is another version of Cena's Word Life shirt. Donning this t-shirt and a hoodie, Cena captured the United States Championship and he got stabbed by the most forgotten man of the Ruthless Aggression era, Jesus. A forgotten shirt is the Ruck Fools t-shirt. When he debuted this t-shirt at Armageddon 2004, I believe, he even brought with him that Spinner United States Championship. This t-shirt was always censored on TV and they said it was too hot for TV. Alright, I think from here on, every one of you know which t-shirts he wore. The Chang Gang Soldier t-shirt followed the Ruck Fools one, and this is the one he wore when he captured the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 21. He continued wearing this before his rap album got released, and he wore this shirt afterwards. The champ is here. Obviously, this shirt is most notable for Cena facing JBL in an I Quit match. This is around the time where Cena began to wear those Chang Gang wristbands. Once Cena left SmackDown for Raw, he continued wearing both the Chang Gang Soldier jersey and the champ shirt. By the way, who remembers this green t-shirt? Cena wore this from July to September of 2005 when he began to wear this. I used to think this baseball jersey was pretty cool at the time. Anyways, Cena didn't wear this for long and another Chang Gang shirt replaced it. This is the one that Cena wore from like November 2005 to January 2006, I think. Following that was this jersey. This is well known, obviously, because it was in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Now, Cena wore this from January 2006, I believe, all the way to the Royal Rumble where he captured the WWE Championship. The champ did continue wearing that Chang Gang shirt he had beforehand, but only for a few weeks. Cena would get a new shirt, you know, the Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect shirt. And this was the shirt he wore when he went to do battle at WrestleMania 22, which is my favorite WrestleMania for those of you who wanted to know. And who could forget when Cena walked down the aisle in the Hammerstein Ballroom at ECW One Night Stand. Shortly after ECW One Night Stand, the champ began wearing this shirt. Now, for me and mostly everyone else, this time period can be labeled as the Marine era. Cena switched up his wristbands to all white and he wore camouflage shorts to coincide with his movie release. Oh yeah, he switched his baseball cap for one of those military hats. He wore these for 6 months and then he debuted this t-shirt at WrestleMania 23. I think Live Fast and Fight Hard was the motto on this t-shirt. Shortly after, he'd return his blue jorts, which he hadn't worn in over 2 years, and he'd also get these wristbands to match the new attire. A new Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect shirt was made around SummerSlam 2007 time. Cena a few weeks later would be out with a torn pectoral muscle, and he'd return with new wristbands to match his Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect shirt. The most memorable moment Cena had in this attire was the Royal Rumble win. John Cena for one night would wear this jersey at WrestleMania 24. Following this one was probably John Cena's best t-shirt. Probably, keyword probably, the 8-bit one. This shirt is so awesome. Sadly, he didn't wear it for long, and he started to wear this forgettable jersey. Oh yeah, he won the tag titles and feuded with Batista in this attire. Both of those attires had Cena donning a camo hat. Cena's run in this attire would end when he broke his neck at SummerSlam. Now, from here on, let's call this the era the era of Fruity Pebbles, as WWE had just turned PG, and John Cena's finisher was renamed. When Cena returned from injury in November of 2008, he captured the World Heavyweight Championship. Paying homage to AWA, Cena wore this. Cena had the blue hat and the blue wristbands to match the look. This attire lasted from November of 2008 all the way to June of 2009, where he switched it up to green. The most memorable moment Cena had in this blue look is probably his WrestleMania 25 entrance, the Slim Shady one. The next attire Cena had was a green one. The shirt said Attitude Adjustment, and it was green and yellow. Cena's most notable moment with this t-shirt is capturing the WWE Championship at Breaking Point and winning it again at Bragging Rights. It didn't last very long. It lasted from June of 2009 all the way to Survivor Series 2009, where he debuted one of his most known attires, the orange Never Give Up attire. This attire brought John Cena 2 WWE Championships, and he began that feud with Nexus in this look. When Cena went to do battle against the Nexus at SummerSlam, he debuted a purple and yellow version of his Never Give Up look. Cena didn't win titles with this attire, but he did become Juan Cena at house shows in November of 2010 after being fired. Obviously, he was reinstated 2 weeks later, and from there he'd bury Wade Barrett in chairs, and he began his feuds with The Miz and The Rock. At WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta, John Cena debuted the red Never Give Up attire. This was the attire Cena donned at Money in the Bank. I just wanted to mention that because it was one of Cena's best matches ever. He captured the WWE Championship 3 times in this attire. Once Cena lost the championship to Alberto Del Rio in October, he continued feuding with him, and at Vengeance he'd face the Mexican Aristocrat in a last man standing match. At Vengeance, John Cena debuted this look, the Rise Above Hate look. For some reason, I like this attire. Maybe because it's way different from what he had for the past 5 years. Anyways, he wore camel and he teamed up with The Rock to face Awesome Truth in this attire. Also, Zack Ryder's push took a turn for the worst when Cena donned this look. John Cena was going to turn heel during this time period by embracing the hate, and that never came to fruition, and John Cena instead continued to rise above the hate. That's it for this look. When John Cena faced The Rock at WrestleMania 28, he debuted this version of Rise Above Hate. This was, in Cena's words, the worst year of his career. It clearly wasn't. He beat Brock Lesnar in Lesnar's first match in over 8 years, so that alone doesn't make it the worst year. Cena, after that, had a carbon copy of this attire, except it's pink. It lasted for a month because, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, before he brought back his green shirt for only 2 weeks. Cena would debut this look at Survivor Series. This attire is notable for him winning the Royal Rumble and beating The Rock at WrestleMania 29. Occasionally, he'd wear a yellow version of this shirt, as you can see here. After that was this one, the Champ. It's like a rehash of the 2005 one. It didn't last very long, and Cena brought back his previous one. Cena, after SummerSlam, went and got surgery on his elbow. When Cena returned, he returned with a pink version of his shirt, as it was October. The shirt lasted for literally 1 week, and Cena won the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh yeah, he beat Damian Sandow, who cashed in his briefcase. John Cena's next shirt was this one. This one didn't last very long, and it's notable for the title unification match at TLC, which Randy Orton won. And Cena switched it up from here by debuting his neon attire. Cena's run with this attire is known for his battles against Bray Wyatt and his 15th World Championship. Personally, I think this is an underrated shirt. I believe this is the first time I mentioned that word in this video, so yeah. Following this one was the ketchup and mustard attire, in which he got his ass kicked at SummerSlam. Plus, he participated in that epic Survivor Series elimination match. And also, that triple threat match at the Royal Rumble. What a match that was. 2015 was probably the year John Cena kicked it up a notch. He started using the springboard stunner, he had all-around great matches, and from an in-ring standpoint, it may be Cena's best year. Anyways, Cena wore this blue attire, and it's most notable for his United States Championship win against Rusev at WrestleMania 31. Cena also wore this shirt for a short time, and once Cena began his feud with Seth Rollins, Cena traded in his blue wristbands and his blue shirt and his blue hat for this. This look is kind of forgettable, not because it's bad or anything, but because he didn't really do much at this time. I mean, he beat Seth Rollins for the US title, but he lost it to Del Rio and he took a break. Also, there's another version of this shirt, as you can see here. John Cena returned in May of 2016 with this shirt and this look. This look is notable for Cena's feud with AJ Styles, and basically that's it. When John Cena returned on the final SmackDown of 2016, he brought this look. Now, this look is so iconic to me because he captured his 16th World Championship. So yeah, he also had another version of this shirt, as you can see here, and he took a hiatus. When Cena returned, he traded in his orange attire for a green one. Now this one is the current look Cena has. He hasn't changed it up. The most memorable thing Cena did with this attire is face The Undertaker at WrestleMania 34. So yeah, those are all of his shirts. I'm pretty sure I forgot a few, but like a few that he wore for only a week, like in 2005 or something like that. I might have to do future versions of this video, like jerseys, every attire Chris Jericho wore, every mask Rey Mysterio wore. Like, I got a lot of ideas, but only if this video succeeds. So make sure you hit a STF on the like button and perhaps an AA on the subscribe button. Peace, I'm out.